welcome back. And in this video we're going to talk about why networking is important. So, why do you think?
Why is networking important? Well, one of the first reasons that it's important is it can let you know about a job that might not even be posted or visible.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, you shared how you got your first job teaching. That's how I got my first job. One of my very good friends had been teaching for a while as an adjunct at a community college, and she decided that she didn't want to do it anymore. And she mentioned to me that she was going to leave, and she put my name in. The job didn't even exist, but they took the referral from my friend, who was an excellent instructor, and hired me so that they never had to post the job, never had to worry about finding, and the transition was nice and smooth. So I do think that that's one of the biggest things for networking. If I hadn't known her, she'd have recommended somebody else, and I would have been back at the position of filling in online applications and sending my resume out.
Oh yeah, because the chances of you getting hired off a blind online resume search are quite slim. I mean, they do happen. It's less than 10% of the people hired are hired that way.
Even if we take it out of like the job search and you think about just in your day-to-day life, you need a new dentist or you need a new doctor. You're not likely going to go to the phone book and just randomly pick somebody who makes you like their name, right? I'm going to go to my friends and I'm going to say, hey, I need a new hairstylist and I really like your hair. Who does your hair? And so I think that that networking is already a part of our lives. We do it to get our recommendations from our friends and our family, and so now we're just expanding it to recommendations for a job.
So it can really put you on the fast track to getting that job. Think about it being the express checkout lane for your job search.
Yeah, that's great.
And you never know where they're going to come from. I mean, it might not just be close friends. It could just be people who know people and they trust that person, so it comes through you. So.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so, one of the things that you have to consider is that when you apply for a job, and not a hidden job, an advertised job, there's lots of other applicants.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes there's a number of qualified applicants, and you want to get your name to the top. So knowing somebody, I think, is a great way to really push yourself to the front of that group.
You increase your chances of being hired 40%.
Yeah,
I mean,
40%, that's
40%.
huge.
And you're twice as likely to land an interview if you have a referral. And the interview, once you get there, I mean, you're halfway there.
That's right. That's the hardest step, getting from the resume to the interview. And knowing somebody makes a big difference.
And having a network, you have a bunch of people looking out for you for a better job too. Whenever a position opens, I know here at Bryan, thinking of places I used to teach, people I would love to work with again. Like I always carry them in my mind, and I'm not afraid to reach out to them if I see something open up for them.
And on that same topic, if you think about it, they're a known. You know their work ethic. You know their personality. If they hire somebody that you don't know, I mean, you might like them.
Yeah.
I didn't know you before, and I like you quite well, but you also could have a coworker that's very difficult to get along with because of that unknown. So the knowing and hiring, from a hiring position, having it a known is always a good thing.
And for that reason, that's why referrals are so valued. That's why it increases your chance 40%, because we like to go off people we trust.
Right.
Then we have someone else to blame if it doesn't work out well ourselves.
Absolutely.
So basically, overall, it's just a better way to go. So, all right, I think we've established what networking is, why it's important.
All right, so in the next video, we're going to talk about how we network.